Hey.
It's going to drop, but we'll tell people
Yeah.
we're recording.
All right. Well, dealing with some technical difficulties. Puck has already dropped, but just did so on our championship game. Squirt, Scout A versus the Shaw Timberwolves. A repeat of this morning's game. So, puck battle at center ice to start. Shaw dumps it into Scout's territory. Looks like the ice is still wet. Puck's kind of freezing to it. Loose puck. Rosewell's going to get to it. Rosewell's on with Mills. A great pass up to Mills. He's got some space. He's going to get a stick tied up. He comes away with it, dangling towards the goal. Oh, he lost it on the backhand. He's got Parse right in front of the goal. Again, the puck is just not moving on the ice. They're trying to hit it to each other, and it's just stuck. So this is Rosewell, Parse, Mills on with Spear and Welge. So coach switching up all the lines to confuse me here for this championship game. Rosewell's going to get it behind the goal. Again, tries to center. The puck barely moving on the ice here. We saw this yesterday. Yep. Shaw tried to take it behind and got left. Now they're coming out with some space. Terrell trades out for Spear. Welge's still on. He's going to chase the loose puck behind the goal. He collects. Shaw puts a stick on it, knocks it away. They'll battle in the corner. Sal's tying them up along the board. Parse comes in to help. Shaw's trying to get it towards the goal and having trouble doing so. Scouts are finally going to strip it away. Trying to take it out. Shot towards the goal. Stopped by Weber. Weber hits it back out. Then a great pass up to Sullivan, who's come on now. Sullivan's going right up the gut. Got space, and he backhands and a save. As he dead centered the Shaw goalie. So 10 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first. Welge and Perel on now with Weber, Arth, and Sullivan. Perel must have been having an equipment issue or something. So Spear started that shift. Hopefully we'll keep this group together now. So puck to the far wall. Batted into the middle. Perel dumps it. Shaw's going to get it on their stick, trying to skate it out here. Again, they lose it behind them as the puck freezes to the ice. Weber dangles a little bit, tries to get a shot off, goes wide. Into the corner. Sullivan trying to dig it out. They're going to get it by him. Arth comes across, gives them a little trouble, but they still have the puck. They get it in Scout's territory. Perel's going to pressure up against the wall. Hard for me to see from this angle what's going on there. Trying to get it out. Looks like Art's going to finally do so. Oh, they dumped before the red line. So we'll go for an ice. Looks like 9 minutes, 8 seconds left in the first.
I don't think it's working. Did you check it? Huh?
So, yeah, apologize for the terrible live streaming here. We're
going to record and try to upload it.
We are going to record and upload it later, but we can't get any Wi-Fi to work, and the cell service in this Faraday cage is bad as well. So hopefully I'm not just talking to hear myself talk. And we'll do some good out of it. So Rosewell's in now with Dusselier and Dow. He's going to skate it out of the Scout's territory off the face-off. Loses it coming in the zone. Deuce regains the center ice. He skates it in with a little bit of space. Sends a shot towards the goalie off the stick into the corner. We give him way too much space as he just skates around his own goal and charges out. Spear and Yeager on defense now. He's going to dump the puck as he comes across the blue line. Rosewell's going to get to it in the corner. Chips it up to Deuce. Deuce tries to clear it. Defender stops it at the blue line. Sends a shot. Rosewell knocks it down. Shaw gets back to it. Spear or Dowell maybe trying to strip it away there. They're going to get it to the far wall. Back and forth possessions here. Great poke by Rosewell from behind, but Shaw's going to dump it back in behind the net. Spear around to Dowell on the board. Looks like it got by him. Defender sends it back into the corner, wrapping around behind the goal. Yeager's going to get to it. Passes up, misses Duselier, but gets it out of the zone anyway. And Shaw dives and kind of misses, so Duselier winds up coming out of that all by himself. And a backhand goal right over the blocker. A good redemption goal for missing the open netter earlier this morning. Yeah, he just kind of surprised everybody. Shaw kind of dove in on that one and didn't come away with it. Duselier stuck out of the back of the pack. Just took his speed straight in. Backhanded one in. So Parse is on now with Mills and Weber, Welge and Farrell. Across the Scouts blue line on the face-off, and Shaw will go in offside. So for those that tuned in yesterday, our evening game that was full of physicality and uncalled shenanigans, we believe these two refs are the same refs that we had for that game. So hopefully these two teams can keep it civil and we don't have the same issues. I don't mind a little physicality as long as it doesn't get dirty, but we'll see. So Shaw with an opportunity there, trying to get one on the goal. Good defense by the Scouts. Keep it from getting to Sam. Now a loose puck in front. They dangle across. Have trouble handling it. Backhand one. Welge's going to get a stick to it, trying to get it out. Loses it behind him. It's blown dead. As Sam Hegg does a great job covering it up there. The puck just seems to not be moving at all. It just seems stuck to the ice everywhere it goes. Good for us on our defensive end. So this looks like Yeager and Spear in now with Sullivan, Arth, and Rosewell. Rosewell's going to dump it to the far corner off the face-off. Good pressure by Sullivan. Will knock it out of the zone. Arth is going to chase to it. Get the loose puck center ice. He's in the near wall. Pressured. Puck is loose. Rosewell gets to it. Dumps back behind the net. Arth chasing. Tying up the player. The puck came out on the other side. And now Shaw will try to skate it out. Good job by Christian Sullivan to hold him up. Rosewell gets it behind the blue line. Dumps it back in behind the goal. Scouts better get on their horses and get some forechecking going here. So loose puck bouncing back. Rosewell couldn't quite handle it. Shaw going to challenge. Yeager chasing back. Spear chasing back. They've got one on the backside. Good pressure by the Scouts to keep that puck trapped against the wall. It goes back to the defender. Across to the other defenders on the wide open side. Arth, a great job getting the body in front of it. They just can't do anything with that puck. Now it's loose. Rosewell's going to end up with it. If he can beat this defender, he'll have a good opportunity. He cannot. That kid gets ahead of him. Off the bench, I think that was maybe Welge that got it off the bench and dumped it, so it's into the corner. So we've changed up a few players now. Duselier's on, Welge and Perel. Loose puck, back to Welge. He sends a shot in. Oh, it's bouncing. It's loose. It's out in front. It's loose again. It's to the side. Shaw's going to skate away with it. Comes out to Perel on the blue line. Oh, he tried to pass it over. It got intercepted. Now here comes Shaw. And Perel's the lone man back to defend. Great job there. He ties up two players. Keeps them from doing anything with that. Dow's on now with Duselier. And I'm assuming Weber, but I can't see everybody. So puck's tied up in the corner. They finally come away with it, get a shot off. Blocker saved by Sam. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Shaw has to clear. Scouts will strip it. Duselier is going to dance across the middle. Puck gets loose, but Dow's there to grab it. Shaw comes out, skating into Scout territory now as Perel pressures towards the wall. Welge will chase a loose puck back behind. Passes up across the blue line, puts it on the Shaw player's stick. They have to hold up while they get onside. They dump to the corner. Perel's going to be there. Wow, he catches a heck of a shoulder check and put against the board and no call. Unbelievable. kid left his feet and threw his shoulder. Left his feet and threw his shoulder into Perel, and no call. And they're going to say the goal stands, so it'll be 1-1. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left. Perel, Brock. Okay, we're back. Still fighting some technical difficulties here. Hopefully we're up and running. So yeah, an unfortunate series of events there as a full-on roughing got missed. Perel heads to the bench. Looks like we're still chatting about it over there. Not sure what we're deciding. As I said before, these same two young men we had last night were afraid to call a single thing. Guess they've decided something. They're going to go over and talk to Coach Parse. And the score is going to stay 1-1 as we drop the puck. 3:53 left in the first. Rosewell, Parse, Mills on with Yeager and Spear. Puck drops. Parse fights him off, comes away with it. Gets hooked up and tripped behind. No call. Puck's loose in the center. Yeager chips it up to Parse. He'll skate it across the blue line. Loose against the near side wall. Shaw will skate it out. Good defense getting a stick on them. They fire one from just inside the blue line. Good save by Sam. This will be Weber, Arth, Sullivan, Yeager, and Spear. Battling off the face-off. Puck tied up under all the players, kind of piling up on it. Arth will get to it on the near side wall. Puck's loose around the back side. Yeager will put a stick on it, try to clear it. Defender will kick it back in. Circle clear around behind the goal. Spear getting to it now. Chips it up to Arth. Gets by him. Defender holds it in. They skate, center a pass, miss the mark, hits the wall. Scout's trying to clear it. Yeager again gets to it, chips it up. He hit Christian, but he couldn't get enough speed transition, get out of there. Lost the puck. Shaw dumps it back in. Spear now will clear. Shaw will have to reset. Sullivan, good pressure. They pass the puck across the middle. Well, there we go. There's a good makeup. No call. They send a shot in again. Center of the zone. Sam freezes it up. So that was Parse that kind of fell over that kid coming across the blue line. Unfortunately, they regained possession, got a shot off, but good save. So 2:15 left in the first. This is Welge, Perel, Duselier, Dow, and Rosewell. Puck's loose in front. They can't quite get a shot all the way into Sam past the players. Scouts are going to finally get it cleared here. Rosewell takes some space skating up the middle. He gets knocked towards the wall, passes to Dow, who's got a little bit of space, takes it in the zone, tied up by two players. Comes back to Perel. He kick saves it in, wards off a check there. It's loose. They're skating towards Welge. He comes across, cuts the player off. Puck gets by, but Perel gets over to it. Now Rosewell behind the goal. Will strip it away. Loses it. Shaw dumps it back behind the goal again. Perel will swing it around. Dow gets to it. Now he's going to skate out. Gets met at center ice, held up, tries to dump. Shaw intercepts. They're going to skate out, pass up in the middle. Burrell, good defense to poke it away. It's out of the zone. Shaw has to reset. Weber's on now. Holds the player up. They skate in over the blue line. Weber again all over it. Stops him, sends it up to Dowell. It's like over the blue line, and now Weber's going to skate it out with some space. Got his stick lifted, lost it. Dusseler, good job getting to it inside the zone. Spins, skating back towards the middle, passes. They intercept. They're going to skate out. Burrell backtracking. Yeager's on with him. They send a shot in. Kick save by Sam to the near side wall. Slung back around. Yeager gets to it. Tried to get it out, and they intercept in the corner there. They center a pass. Scouts hold it up. They're going to dump for an ice. 11 seconds left in the first. So Yeager and Spear with Rosewell, Carson Mills. Face-off gets dumped back into Shaw territory. They clear it up to the middle. Rosewell, great poke as time expires. All right. Back for the second period. Tied up 1-1. Carson Mills, Rosewell, Yeager, Spear. See if these scouts will wake up. Throw some physicality into this game. Start burying some in the back of the net here. We're underway. Rosewell knocks it towards Mills, gets between his feet, dumps into the blue line. Mills chasing. Can't keep it in. Shaw comes out the other way. They're going to dump into the corner. Spear goes back chasing to it. Oh, he loses his edge and slams into the wall. They are going to call that player for a trip, which I didn't even see, to be honest with you. I think he just went down. That might be a bit of a makeup call for earlier.
I don't want to say it too loud, but let me say that that was a dive. He got away with it.
So we'll go back down to Shaw territory for a face-off on a power play. Welge and Perrell are in with Rosewell, Carson Mills still. See if this power play team can bury one in the net. Back to Perrell. Shoots. High shot goes wide. Mills chases into the corner, sends it back to Perrell at center. He sends another one in. Rosewell's going to get on the stick. Gets his stick held up. Can't do much with it. Shaw dumps it out. Perrell over to Parse. Parse takes his space up the middle. Dangles. Mills gets to it. Turns. Another one back to Perrell. Gets by him. They're going to have to reset. He dumps it in. They go offside. $11 minutes, 7 seconds left in the second, 58 seconds left in the power play. Weber, Sullivan, Arth, Yeager, and Spear. See if this team can't get it done on the power play. Gets by Sullivan on the face-off. He chases to the near wall, across the blue line. Arth, good pressure to strip it away, skates across. Fires one back to Sullivan. He's got it. He fires a shot. It goes right over the goal. Shaw goes to clear. Spear knocks it back in. Weber and Arth will chase behind the goal. See if we can't come away with this putt. Shaw skating out. They're going to dump. It's going to make the length of the ice and go for an icing. 23 seconds left in the power play. 10:32 left in the period. Scouts will keep the same staff on the ice. Weber wins it off the faceoff. Back to Yeager. Fires a shot into the defender. Shaw skating it out now. Short-handed. They dump it across coming into the blue line. Sullivan's going to get to it. Skate it around back behind the goal. It's going to take some space. Gets knocked down. Dragged to the ice. Coming across. Arth is going to get to the loose puck. Maybe. Chips it up too far ahead. Shaw's going to get to it. Puck's loose across the middle. Shaw again circling, trying to take it out. Yeager backpedaling. Challenges. They get by him. Spear goes back in the corner to help. They send the puck all the way around. Arth's going to get to it on the wall. Puck comes out. Knocked towards the goal. Duselier put a stick on it. He actually got knocked off by his own player. They send a high shot in over the goal. So Duselier, Weber, and Arth on now. Puck's frozen at the blue line. Got everybody standing there trying to get it out. Finally knocked back to Spear. He sends it across. Arth trying to get to it. Shaw again held up at the blue line by Duselier. Puck's loose back in Scouts territory and dumped by Yeager. Not going to be enough for an ice as everyone chases. Rosewell's on now. He gets his stick on that. Stops it. Duselier is going to get it open ice. Sends a shot in again. Bounce off the defender. And again, another one actually hit Rosewell in the skate. Almost deflected in. A center. Duselier couldn't really get anything on it. Got his stick held up, but it did get hit towards the goalie. Loose puck. Now Welge, a great poke as they come across the blue line. Perel holds them up. They get a shot off. Kick save. Rosewell clears it to the other side. Welge's going to chase the near wall. Tied up along the wall here. Scouts trying to clear. 8:17. Clock ticking. Looks like Duselier comes out with it. He's got one player to beat, and he's got Dow right behind him. Comes across the middle. Dangles wide by himself. Another dangle and back. Hits it off the leg blocker of the goalie. And Shaw's going to clear. They're going to say Perel touched it, even though he didn't. Perel tries to clear, not enough. It's in the corner. Shaw skating towards the goalie. A shot from the center. A rebound opportunity. Good saves by Sam. Shaw trying to do something with it right in the center. Can't get through the traffic. Welge will try to clear. Finally does so. That's going to go for an ice. 7:27 left in the period. Scouts will change lines here. So this is Mills. Weber, Parse with Yeager and Spear. Face off deep in Scouts territory. Face off back in the corner. Yeager tries to clear up to the defender. They send a shot in. Kick saved by Sam. Loose to the edge. Trying to get it out. Makes its way to the corner. Back out to the defender. A D-to-D pass. He's wide open. He shoots. Again, saved by Sam. Puck goes wide on the rebound. Very nerve-wracking there. Defender, another shot. Looks like Yeager has lost his stick. He's playing soccer in there now. Still managing to keep the puck from getting penetration here, and Scouts finally clear it out. Shaw has to regroup. Skating across. A dive by Spirit. He misses. They get by him, but he's got some backup there. Mills on it. Now, Weber slams into the player, but Shaw comes out with the puck, passing across the middle, and a shot stuck in on the backside. These boys just need to settle down and play their game. We will be just fine. Sullivan, Arth, Rosewell on with Welby and Perel. Shaw wins it off the face-off, skating into the zone now. He'll send the puck right into Rosewell's feet. Sullivan trying to clear. Shaw dumps it back into the corner. Perel tries to help, and Shaw comes away with it. They couldn't quite get a backhand shot off, but they were wide open in front of Sam. Puck's on the far wall. To the defender. Pass back up, gets by the wing. Perel trying to clear it. Now Rosewell will come away with it. He's got two players to beat. Gets around one, fires a shot. It's going to go back behind the goal. Coming around the wall, Arth gets to it. It's frozen up. Looking for some help there, I think. Sullivan comes out with it, fires a shot. It goes high over the goal. Welge will chase to the wall. Shaw has it back in the corner. They dump it, and they get it by Welge. Perel will back him up, spin around. Oh, wow, an opportunity for Shaw to steal that, and they missed. Scouts can't do anything with it. Shaw dumps it. It goes for a line change here. Rosewell to the puck, kicks it around. Welge skating to it. Got it past the blue line, I thought. They're going to say no. Kept it in. Rosewell again to it, slinging it around. Sullivan finally gets it, skating out. Now he's got Arth with him, getting caught up from behind. Crosses the blue line. Got Rosewell in the middle. He sends a shot off the side of the goal to the near side corner. Rosewell chases to it. Scouts are going to change Arth and Sullivan out now for Dowell and Ducelier. Shaw tries to clear. Ducelier can't keep it in. He's going to dump it in offside. Yeager and Spear in now on defense with Weber, Ducelier, and Dowell. 4 minutes, 7 seconds left in the second period. Loose puck to the far wall. Ducelier challenges. Shaw trying to clear. They're going to get by Spear. Yeager's by himself to defend. A great step up and poke check. Spear comes across to help, loses an edge, goes to the wall. Still, Yeager by himself gets in front of the shot, knocks it down, skates around, dumps it. Defender will send a shot in. Weber's going to get the loose puck. Skates across the blue line, push towards the wall, and trip, knocked down. They're going to get a call there as he poked right at Weber's skates and knocked him down. 3:23 left. Scouts will go up on a power play. Welge and Perel coming on with Rosewell, Hars, and Mills. Again, hopeful for some good things out of this power play team. Just got to settle down and play their game here. Back to Welge off the face-off. He rips a shot, gets knocked high by a high stick. Hars gets to it, tries to center, puck's loose. Rosewell digging at it. They freeze it. A few seconds ticked off. We're 3:14 left. 1:21 left in the power play. Rosewell back to Perel. Burrell up to Parse. Parse over to Rosewell. He got covered up to the wall. Parse chasing behind. Mills is in front. Getting smothered up here by the defender. And Shaw's going to clear it out. Skating up the middle. Mills, good job getting to him. Stop him. Puck gets by all the way back behind Scout's goal. Burrell tries to clear. Shaw player off the bench. Drives it back into the corner. Rosewell trying to get it out. Got his stick lifted and got the puck stripped away. They send one across to Welby's stick. He's going to skate it out now. Skating up the board. He loses it, but Parse is there to help out. He dangles across the middle, gets it stripped away. Rosewell knocks the dump from the Shaw, spins, fires a shot. Oh, it got tipped by Parse. Almost snuck in the corner there. A centering pass from Parse. Gets intercepted by Shaw. They're coming out. Welge's chasing back. Burrell, a great job swinging across and poking with perfect timing here to knock that puck away. Swung around to the near side. Parse skating up the center and got Mills with him towards the goal. Tried to backhand it, got it stripped away. Oh, Silas dumps it in offside. As Shaw cleared it out to center ice. So. Minute 45 left. Done with the power play. Weber, R. Sullivan, Yeager, and Spear. They saw coming towards the Scouts here. Spear forcing them to the wall. Loses an edge, goes down. Puck's loose. Everyone battling to get it out from under their skates. Sullivan's going to come out with it. He gets his stick lifted. They strip it away. Fire a shot/pass that goes to the far corner. Weber, good job trying to get it away. Gets his leg wrapped up and gets taken down. Shaw ends up with it out in the middle. Got 3 Scouts to shoot through, and they can't make it through all of them. Back out to the defender. Spins at the blue line, sends it back towards the corner. Yeager slaps it up. And Sullivan skates it out and went to pass it up ahead of him to Weber. Shaw knocked it back, put themselves offside. Oh, right idea by Sullivan, just didn't put enough on that. Turned it over right at center ice. 58 seconds left in the period. Rosewell, Dow and Duselier on. Rosewell wins it off the faceoff. Dumps back to the Shaw defender. They dump deep into Scouts territory. Yeager gets to it. Pushes it up the wall. They knock it back towards the corner. Puck's loose out to the defender. It spins, passes it in. Can't get through. Looks like the Wings got it now. He's dancing towards the goal. They loses it. Rosewell gets to it. Trying to get it out. There we go. Defender knocked it back. Duselier is going to skate out with it. He dumps. They're chasing towards it. Dowell pressuring. Shaw skating from around the goal. They're going to dump it out. It's going to get by Spear and go clear to Scouts territory, but not enough for an ice. Yeager will collect around the goal. Up the wall. Shaw's there. They miss it, and Duselier is going to get it and be all by himself as he skates. Oh, son of a gun. Time expires. Okay. We're back for the start of the third. The Scouts trailing by 1 goal. Weber, Parse, Mills, Welge, and Perrell to start the third period here. Scouts could take a lesson from the Shaw team and play this whole period without a goalie, but I don't think we're going to do that. So. Dropped off the faceoff. Shaw is going to come out with it. Mills slowing him up at the blue line. Puck gets loose. Perrell tries to clear it. It's up against the wall. Kicked out. Perrell's going to get it on his stick again. Shaw knocks it away. It's into the corner. Looked like a solid check on a Scouts player there. No call. Back in the corner. Shaw spins, sends it out to their defender. Harsh pressures. They kick it back to the corner. Weber trying to dig it out. Perrell's going to get to it. Gets it stripped going around behind the goal. Welge gets to the loose puck. Gets knocked down. It's loose and out in the middle, and Parsons is going to chase along with Weber. Shaw kicks it back to center ice. It's tied up at the red line. Over to Perrell. He passes over to Mills. Mills takes the puck through the center, knocks it over the blue line. Perrell chases to it, dumps it into the corner. Scouts will forecheck. Parse, great pressure to get to it, but he goes down, and Shaw will skate away with it. They're going to kick it out past the blue line. Perrell gets it, sends it over to Welge. Welge passes up to Mills. Mills takes some space, crosses the line with it, gets it stripped away. Now we're battling at the blue line. Scouts do clear, but Shaw skates out with it, and Spear is on now. Great job, great timing to intercept that. Gets struck down and knocked down from behind. Shaw has the puck behind the goal. They're going to grab Spear's stick and drag it down. Loose coming around the other way. Rosewell holds up the Shaw player so Welge can get the puck and try to clear it. He sends it up to Mills. Mills kicks it to center ice. Parse can't get to it in time. Shaw will dump it for an offside. So we're 9 minutes, 47 seconds left in this bout. This will be Weber, Arth, and Sullivan with Yeager and Spear. Off the face-off, back to the Shaw defenders. They cycle and dump. Spear chases into the corner. It's going to get by him. He'll regroup. Tried to clear it out. They knocked it towards the crease. The Weber will kick it over to Arth. Arth will skate it up. They get it stripped away at center. Sullivan gets to it. Spins. Kicks it up to Weber. Again, they're held up. Just trading possessions here at center ice. Loose puck now. Sullivan's going to get it. He's going to skate it into the zone. Kicks it up to himself. A dangle, a turn, a shot. Clear wide of the goal. Weber chases loose puck into the corner. Goes down. Scouts pressuring. Swung all the way back around on the other side. Spear gets to it. Can't keep it in. Shaw skating out now. Arth gets to it. Knocks it off. It's in the corner. Yeager gets to it. Cuts the player off. Shaw, player from the other way, is going to get to it. Spear again goes down in the corner. Comes out to the defender. They send a shot in. Weber kicks it away with a skate. Arth gets it. It's at the blue line. Oh, come on, Archer. Wow. He slashed him right in the skates and got away with it. So, lucky there, no call. Arch now skates out with it, coming across the blue line, dangling across the middle, loses it, sends a shot. Oh, wow. Wow, almost stuck it in the corner. Sullivan tries to intercept that one coming out. Does hold him up at center ice. Rosewell's on down with Welge and Perrell. Sullivan dumps to get a change. Dowell's on for him. Rosewell fires a shot from the wall. Duselier has come on now with Rosewell and Dowell. Perrell intercepts one at center ice, kicks it over to Welge. Welge's trying to skate it. Got it stripped away, dumps it far corner. Shaw defender will get to it. He'll dump it, and that'll go for an ice. 7:23 left in the game. A frustrating one for sure. So again, Welge and Perrell. Dowell, Rosewell, Duselier. Face off. Deep in Shaw territory. Drop back to their defender. He tries to clear. Burrell gets it held in. It's chopped up and in the air. Rosewell ends up with it on the stick. Got it stripped away. Burrell intercepts at center ice. Welge skates it across the line. Tries to get a shot off. They hit his stick. Not much doing. They trap it in on the blue line. Comes out. Pushing back in. Ducelier's got it. Weak shot. Couldn't get much on it with all the stick traffic there. Dow will have it. Center. A great centering pass. Oh, wow. They don't get anything with it. Welge now fires one. Gets his rebound from his knee. Sends it up to Duselier, who backhands one. Can't get through the traffic. And Shaw is going to dump. It's going to go for an ice. Wow. So close. Such a great opportunity there. Just unlucky. So, Hars, Weber, and Mills come on with Yeager and Spear.
Go, Scouts!
Face off back to Shaw. They're skating it out now. Pass across the middle. Spear chasing to it. They fire the shot, coming right in the zone. Misses wide. Yeager gets to it. Tries to clear. Finally, Weber will get to it. Hars is going to chase really fast. He's going to get to that one. But they're right behind him and strip it away. Comes out to the neutral zone where Spear was skated in as Parks goes in offside. So Parks, Mills, Weber, Yeager, and Spear face off. Back to Shaw. They move it up to the middle. Loose puck in the middle, collected by Parse. He drives it towards the goal. Loose puck back behind. They lose it coming out from behind the goal. Parse will get it again on the wall. Trying to get it over to Weber. He can't do so. Shaw now skating it out. Spear backtracking. Great poke, but he slams into Parse. And the puck gets loose. And Shaw's going to fire a shot. It's going to skip right over the glove of Sam Hack. The Scouts are going to go down 3-1. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left. Rosewell, Arth, Sullivan, Welge, and Perrell. Shaw wins the faceoff. Defender skating it towards the zone. Dumps. It wraps around. Welge will get to it in the corner. Ships it up to Sullivan. Sullivan spins, trying to skate out. They're going to catch him from behind. He'll lose it. Arth regains at center ice. Skating across now into the zone. Around behind. Gets nailed against the board and goes down. Puck is loose. Sullivan's going to get on it, get it stripped away. Burrell's going to step up to it. Drives it towards the wall. Knocked down from behind. Puck's loose. Out in the middle. Shaw's going to hit their man who was sandbagging. Great save by Sam off the face mask. Sullivan's going to get it in the corner. But Burrell clears it around to Arth. Arth's going to take some space with it. Passes across, intercepted by Shaw coming in off the bench. He tried to hit Rosewell with that one. Shaw skates it in. Arth gets in front of it. They're dangling. They're going to fire another shot. Going to go over the goal. Into the corner. Rosewell get to it. Frozen up there underneath everybody. Welge's going to get it. Dangles across, gets dragged down. Shaw passes it up to their man. They're wide open. And this one ran away with here. So 3:47 left. Dow, Al Weber, Duselier with Yeager and Steer on the ice. Shaw ends up with it off the face-off, coming across the middle. A shot, puck's loose. They're going to get it behind the goal. Swung around to the far wall. Weber loses it along the wall. Yeager chasing back to it. Into the corner. Gets held up. Shaw dangling in the corner. Comes out to the defender. He sends a shot in. Can't get through the traffic. Ducelier's going to skate out with it. Beats everybody and comes across in front of him. He's got it all by himself. He backhands one. They intercept, skated across. Scouts will intercept the puck, trying to come out. A shot's loose towards the goalie. Covers that one up in the crease. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left. So Mills, Parse, Rosewell, Welge, and Perrell. Face off back to Welge. Chips up the board to Mills. Mills fighting along the board, gets struck down, kicks it to the center. Cleared by Shaw. They pass across, coming up the middle. Welge will come away with it. He clears it. Mills is going to chase to it. Oh, tried to. He's got to get out of the zone now as the loose puck comes to center ice. Rosewell's got it. Crosses a dump, puts it right on the stick of Shaw. They chip it up. Good poke by Welge as they come in. At least slows them up. Knocked back to the defender. He's going to rip one high. Knocked down by Perrell. Welge gets it on his stick again. Oh, up to Parson just behind him. Shaw knocks it back in. Rosewell now has it on his stick. Fires it coming across the blue line. Puck's loose in front of the crease. But he was way ahead of all of his teammates. So no help coming. Shaw now circles around, skates out. Coming across, Arth, Rosewell, Mills, Yeager, and Spear are on well, Yeager and Perrell. Another backhand shot and a rebound by Shaw. Great saves by Sam. Minute 10 left. So this is Weber, Arth, Sullivan, Yeager, and Spear. Yeager gets to it off the face-off and dumps one for an ice. 1 minute left in the game. Face-off. Back to Yeager. He chips it up the board. Shaw gets it. Sullivan can't clear. Loose puck knocked up to Sullivan. He's trying to skate it out now. Stick lifted in the middle. Shaw comes away with it. Yeager, good job holding them up. Into the corner. They send it back to their defender. He rips a shot. Can't get through the traffic. The winger goes down. Puck's loose coming across. Arth trying to skate it out. Fired out. Hits the Shaw player at center ice. He sends it across the red line, and they'll dump it in a scout's bench. 15 seconds left in the bout. So I've seen like old movies where people get hustled, right? Playing pool, right?
Yeah.
You go down and then you come back, and it's kind of what I feel like the Shaw team did to us this morning. So I think they maybe sandbagged the morning game so they could come out. I'm just joking, of course. They're just playing fantastic hockey, and unfortunate, our boys just aren't quite clicking, and it's not going to go our way. So we just went in way offside, but no call because they're giving us the benefit of the clock. And that'll do it. Unfortunate outcome. Thanks for joining us.